Hi everybody. So today I am doing a pretty big board. It is 24 by 48. I primed it with, it's press board, or I think there's another technical name for it, but I'm not sure what it is. So it's pretty big. I need a lot of resin. And today my art resin came in, so I'm all excited because I was out of it. So now I can do a bigger piece. So I'm going to use a lot of this and a lot of this. 1 to 1. So whatever I put of this, I have to put of this. I'm going to mix this together and get started, and I will be right back. Okay, so I mixed my resin up, but I have to mix my colors up. And I wanted to show you guys how to do it real quick if you haven't seen it before. So I'm just pouring some resin in here. Now, I have a lot of resin because this is a really, really big board. A little bit clear left. Oh, I forgot to put my colors in first because when I use the mica, it gets everywhere. That's okay. So I have purple, and it's mica powder that I usually use. So I'm just pouring it in. I need a lot, huh? That's a pretty big cup. And stirring it. When you stir the mica powder in, make sure you really stir good, because this powder, if it's not stirred in good, which happened to me in my last painting, you get little clumps everywhere. And I do have a face mask on. Hi. Okay. I'm using mica powder purple, black diamond white, Resin Obsession ink purple. This is really dark. It looks almost black. Of course, I gotta have gold. And that's it. And a slight purple. And I'll be back when I'm done mixing because it's gonna take me a while. Okay, I got my colors, and I have like a silvery gray. Oh my gosh. I have gold. Gold, gold, gold. I have a light purple, and it's mica, so that means it's going to shimmer. Like when the light hits it, you see like shimmer, shimmer. I love mica. And then I have Resin Obsession, which is an ink. It doesn't have any glitter or shimmer to it. It's really dark purple. It looks almost black, right? But it's really dark purple. And then I have my white. And they're the colors that I'm using. Okay, let me get together here. Okay, so I just poured the gray on top and rubbed it in with my hands. So now I'm just pouring the lighter purple on the board, and I'm going to rub that in with my hands also, quick and easy, wherever I feel it needs to be. I'm trying to get it to look like a winter storm, but you know, the wood are in purples. So I did make this lighter purple, and then I'm going to grab my darker purple and put that in between. I want a really deep contrast between them both. Okay, so I grabbed my darker purple, and I'm just pouring that on wherever I feel it needs it. And I'm going to rub that in with my hands. This is a really big painting, so the best way to do this for me is with my hands. Quick and easy. Okay, so now I have the gold, and I am pouring that wherever I think it needs it. Always got to have a little bit of gold. So I'm using my fingers to blend the gold in to all the purples. I don't want the gold to be so prominent. So I am actually just rubbing it in, and now I'm going to torch it, get rid of the air bubbles, heat it up. Hopefully that will move it around a little bit. Now I'm pouring on the white. Now the white, I did pour a little bit of rubbing alcohol in it to thin it out a little bit so it moves a little bit better. It really does help me when I'm painting. And the white, I want it to be more prominent, so I put a heavy amount of white in there. Now I'm going to blow dry it out. And by blow drying it out, it's blending in with the other colors and getting quite a bit softer looking. So I did mix up a little bit of a really light purple to throw in there, going against the white, just trying to create like a wave effect. I think the lighter purple is breaking up the medium purple and the dark purple. It's actually giving it a really good effect that I like. Now this is the excess clear that I had. As you can see that it is lightening up the gray that I have on there already. And it gives it some dimension. So whenever you have clear and you put it on top of a color, the color becomes more iridescent. And that's the look I was going for. So in the meantime, I'm going to mix up a little bit darker gray and throw that on against that white up top. Just to give it more of a 3D effect. So here's the darker gray that I mixed up. And I'm just going to throw it in there, wherever I feel like it needs it. See how that created dimension? I like that effect. I like that a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to torch it. This is be the final torch. And then I'll be done. Okay, so I decided I needed a little bit more white highlight. So I'm just pouring that on right now. I might add just a touch of gold too. I feel like the gold just kind of disappeared on me. So I'm just splattering on right now with my fingers. And the gold, I'm just putting it on with a tongue depressor. No rhyme or reason why I do what I do with my fingers or a tongue depressor, whatever application you want to use will be fine. And the gold's just going to create a little bit of depth and dimension here and there. And a little bit more shimmer too. So right now I'm just grabbing my blow dryer and I am blending all the colors together, give it more of a softer look. I don't want any real heavy lines in there. Okay, so I'm finished with the painting and I am taking the camera down so you can see it. Actually, I'm standing on a footstool, pretty high footstool, trying to get the whole picture in the view, and it's really hard. So I think I'm just going to do this in sections. When it's cured, at the end of this video, I'll take a few pictures for you guys to see what it looks like hanging or, you know, dried up. I mean cured. Okay? Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe.